You know, I'm getting pretty sick and tired of the fucking sheriff. I'm getting sick of the games of the bank. I'm getting sick of everything. It seems like our family has been treated like trash since day one and thrown in the street for no reason in Dyersville, Iowa. I am not sick, I'm not ill, and all the mental fucking rumors have to stop in that fucking town. Me and my father had a fight where I put a scratch from my fingernail on him over that house and over the bank, torturing us for 4.5 years. My mother had a surgery done for a fibroid, 4 fibroids she had to remove. My father was laid off at the ethanol plant. We are not moochers of society. We are normal damn people. And me and my brother have lent our vehicles and our money to actually make our household function at 521 3rd Street Northwest, Dyersville, Iowa 52040. The goddamn bank had a foreclosure between Linda Lester and Jason Maker. That's due to the reason of that, but also because the FBI's IRS had a federal holding law that had no probable cause to actually freeze a bank account, take 2 paychecks of a mortgage, and make them bounce for $2,000. People don't understand this. This is reality. Wake up, people. Because I'm getting sick and tired of it, and I went ahead as a savior, and I took 2 deeds of sale and signed it over in my name. I went through the mortgage with a fine-tooth comb. There was a loophole that the mortgage is voluntary. Underneath the homestead exemption waiver, it says voluntary to obey this mortgage by signing it. Voluntary means you can opt out of the mortgage, you can release by exemption of mortgage, which we had put on file with the old homeowners, Jason, Linda, Lester, Maker, and the bank still refuses to take it as that when they know it's a loophole, and goddamn, a loophole is a loophole. It's our home no matter what the hell they did. And on top of that, when it was signed over to me, 561.20 gives me new home ownership, establishes a new homestead over top of the old one, or where one would have been if their rights were signed out. I still have my homestead exemptions. 561.20 gives me execution exemption power to call off the police, call off the sale, and judicial 561.16 of the state of Iowa's homestead laws gives me permission to keep judicial sale exempted where there was no judicial judgment, no judicial sale. This is over. The bank has fucking stolen my property and has to give it back. I'm getting sick and tired of the rumors in that town that I'm mental, that I'm crazy. I've been stalked and harassed for 15 damn years. I'm getting sick of getting neglected. And the police know that the execution sales in all 50 states are illegal because it's a ministerial act and we do not have a prime minister running this country. We have a president. They are advocating an overthrow of the USA government by disobeying a president that they're supposed to be working for. And I'm getting sick and tired of this truth not coming out. Many homeowners are suffering in this cold snap, this negative below freezing temperature. There's a family of 4 and a dog evicted out of their home, and plus many more like us that are living on the streets because the stupid sheriff can't get his shit straight and the banks can't acknowledge that their mortgages under homestead exemption waiver are voluntary. I'm getting really sick and tired of it. Captain Dale Snyder, I'm sorry if I mention your damn name, so be the truth that you put a restraint on me. You took me through court, 2 counts of harassment. When I told you all this, I even showed damn fucking proof. And the judge and you and the banks are all paid off. And plus, you even put on the Dubuque County Recorder online that you keep telling me I don't own my property. Well, then how come there's a whole paper trail of it? And on top of that, there's a $96,120 that you claim you paid me for my home. And I never got no money. There was no legalized contracting. And you took that damn home from Linda Lester and Jason Maker, the old homeowners, and put that fucking sheriff's warranty deed under my name. And it wasn't even their home. I had a no authorization and trespass from the sheriff to go out there and arrest the bank and arrest the attorneys. I'm getting sick and tired of this fucking game. I have to speak the truth. 3 fucking court cases, 2 counts of harassment, arrest charges that I shouldn't have on me, and a $50 a month payment to pay out, and all of you fucking people have just rumored and cut us down when we are trying to fight for justice, and all this fucking justice keeps doing because we sent it to Homeland Security Investigations in Des Moines, Iowa, to tell them that this is a threat to national security and its people, to throw them in the street because they're advocating an overthrow of the USA government, and no fucking asshole would do anything. And when they started stalking me, I had a clean record, a clean background, a clean everything. Someone started stupid fucking rumors in that town, and that's what happened. And I'm getting sick and tired of the lies. I want the truth. And I want my home back. And under the execute chapter of the state of Iowa, there is a law that says the banker has to pay me the damages because I was a proper homeowner and it was illegally foreclosed and stolen from me. And they have to pay for all the damages and return my home. And there's also another thing under execution chapter that states, I warned E.M. Palin, I sent her certification notices, I sent her notices I was a new homeowner, I sent her notices of exemption, and that's what the law states. If she knows there's a new homeowner or exemption, she's not supposed to be fucking selling that home at all. She was supposed to be giving it back to me and discharging the debt. Unless there's an indemnifying bond, which I guarantee you there was none. And they keep saying, oh, there's a judgment in the computer. The statute of 1.5 years of suing you wore out. Wrong. The judgment in the computer was fraud because the assumption was supposed to get rid of a judicial sale and an execution sale. And that means there was no judgment. They're lying. And on top of that, I filed 2 papers with the Dubuque County Recorder, 2 articles stating all this victimization, because even when Jason Lester and Linda Maker got the house in the first place, their warranty deed, the A Title Company, had committed fraud and embezzlement and is under investigation in Illinois. And their sister company has put or tried to put houses under Hudson and Marshall's auction house for sale in Texas because they're out of Texas. I'm getting sick of the truth not coming out, and these houses need to be returned to these people. The money needs to be paid out for wrongful foreclosures. People need to understand I am telling you the truth. I ain't mental. And I want my home back too and my payout. Because this is getting ridiculous. That the truth shall be noted. But these fuckers just can't tell the truth. I'm getting sick of it and tired of it. And if I can't have freedom of speech in this video, what kind of USA, home of the brave, home of the free do we have? Because this ain't no threat to no one. This is the truth coming out on paper at the Dubuque County Recorder. This is the truth coming out from my mouth right now. I mean, we're the forgotten ones. It's like, when does anyone stick up for us? Because Donald J. Trump sure as hell ain't standing for anybody. And Congress and the Senate during the shutdown actually couldn't pay their mortgages or their homes. They want to be in the same boat as us, but they don't want to acknowledge this issue and just take it out and finish it. And instead of finishing off us, finish off the crooks, the corruptors, the people who stole the homes. Thank you. Have a nice day. And I don't care what people fucking say. They should have told the truth in the first place.